Hi, I'm Lynn Sawyer, instructor for Writing 102, CRN 12702, and I'd like to use this short video to show you around the D2L site for this course and just let you know a few of the important things to think about as we start working on Writing 102. So when you log in, you'll go to the D2L site, and this is the home page for Writing 102. And you'll see that I have an announcement here. Welcome to Writing 102, which reminds you that this is an 8-week class. It's very fast paced. Be prepared to meet all course deadlines. Most assignments only have 2 or 3 days to do them, so you have to be aware of the deadlines and make sure that you plan accordingly. And you never want to wait until the last minute to do something, because if there's a problem, then you won't be able to take care of it. Please review the syllabus materials, which are included under content. So they're broken up here into instructor information, course information, so on. Probably one of the most important things is the schedule of work, which will give you when things are due and all of the things that you have to do in the course. So you want to make sure that you look at that, and you may even want to print that out and post it over your desk so that you always have that available. Grade and instructor policies. Make sure that you are aware of all of those policies. One of the things that's important is that for the discussions that we have in this class, those are usually student interactions with each other, and therefore you cannot post them late. The draft essays and the evaluation or finished essays that you will be submitting, you could submit late. However, you'll lose 10% of the maximum possible score for every day that they're late. So you really don't want to submit anything late. And if you want the full syllabus in one document that you can print out and put in your notebook, this would be it right here. So be sure that you use those. If we notice up at the top here, this is what we call the nav bar or the navigation bar. And under content, we've gone through the syllabus content, but there's also a module for each of the units that we'll be doing. And so you can just click on that and see what the requirements are and what you need to look at for each module or each unit. So for Unit 1, close reading, it explains what it is that you'll be doing, and then the modules within the unit, reading, drafting a paper, and then revising your paper, considering feedback from me and from your classmates, and then you'll be turning in the final paper. By the way, this is what we call an OER class, Open Educational Resources. That means you did not have to buy any books for this class. All of the materials that you'll be using during the class are within the D2L site here. So for example, here are the readings that you may do for Unit 1. And you don't have to buy the book or anything, it's right here. The next thing on the nav bar are assessments. And there are several things here that are important for you to know about. Assignments refers to the draft essays and the what are called the evaluation essays with the finished essays. Nothing you write is ever, quote, finished, but this is the one that you're going to turn in to get a large grade, 100 points, for example, for essay one. Whereas the draft is only worth 10 points, but it's worth a lot in terms of you're getting your ideas down on paper and then being able to get feedback on them. There are two other things besides the essays that you'll find under assignments. One is an online learning orientation. These are bonus points. You don't have to do this, but if you've never taken an online course before, you should do this orientation so that you'll understand what's involved in using D2L. And then they will give you a certificate which you need to email to me, and then I'll give you the credit. Also, before the end of Unit 6, which is your research essay, there is an opportunity to meet with a librarian, again for bonus credit, and you'll let me know about that. Also under assessments, we have the discussions. And there are quite a few discussions in this class. First, there are class messages that are not graded, but if you have thoughts or ideas that you'd like to explore here, you can do that. And then there are the official, you're getting started, the official discussions. So the first thing, which is unlocked on the first day of class, October 17th, and should be done by the next day, October 18th, and that is an introduction in reply to at least one other student's introduction. Then set some goals. What are your goals as a writer and reader? Identify at least 3 goals that you have for yourself in this class and reply to at least one other student's post. And then as we go through the course, there are all these different discussions. They all have a number and a letter and then a title of what it is. And you need to do them within the period of time that is shown here. So for example, peer review of your first draft will unlock on Thursday, November 1st, and must be turned in by Friday, November 2nd. All assignments and discussions unlock at midnight in the morning on the first day, and they close at 11:55 p.m. on the second day. So that means if you're writing it at 11:54, you're not going to probably be able to complete it and send it in. So very important to start early, especially because you want to reply to other students. So you want to do it early enough that they can reply to yours. Now also, under assessments, you're going to find a place to see your grades and the rubrics that will be used to grade your essays in the class. So you can look at those. The other things that are under assessments, quizzes and video assignments, do not apply in this course. So basically that's it. There are some things under course resources. There's a class list of all the students in the class, as well as me and Anthony Sovak, who is our department head. If you want to send emails to these people, this is the place to do it. If you want to send an email to everyone in the class, you can do that by clicking there and then going up email. Or if you want to just send an email to me, you would come down here to Saul and then again at the top or the bottom of the page, you want to click on email, and you will get an email message with my name or the name of whoever it is that you're sending it to under BCC, and then you write your message down here in the body. I'm not going to send it now because obviously I don't need to send send myself a blank email. So I'm going to come out of that, hopefully. Let's see if I can get out of this. And there is a help button. If you have problems, you can go to PCC Brightspace Student Support and ask your question, and they will help you. Brightspace is another name for D2L. So if it's a technical question, don't ask me. If it's a question about the content, that's the kind of thing that you should ask me about in an email. I don't understand what's meant by definition. That's a question to ask me. But if your question is, I can't seem to open discussion 2B, then you should ask that to help here. So basically, that is the way that you get around in D2L and do the work that you need to do in this class. I think that you're going to enjoy it a lot. This is a class where you really learn how to communicate effectively in writing, which is so important in everyone's future academic careers as well as your work careers. So enjoy it, ask lots of questions, work on time and at a regular pace, and let's have a lot of fun together. Thank you.